Podtacular Episode 3, August 7th, 2005.
Hey pals, this is SpelChek here.
What's up, guys? This is Fumo Jive, and we are back for another episode.
We're back.
We are back and badder than ever.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
Okay. We're back, and we're more annoying than 5-year-olds on Xbox Live.
And they are pretty darn annoying, as you will soon find out.
Oh, God, that's coming up.
In fact, yeah.
Can we do it now?
We'll
do it now?
No, let's do it later.
Okay, let's do it later.
Give them something to think about. Let me tell you guys, this show has been wildly popular. It is beyond my wildest dreams. Not that I dream about the show being popular, but it's just amazing.
HTML in my sleep.
Yeah, exactly. We have well over 200 listeners in 7 days from being started.
Nice.
It's just unbelievable how much email we've gotten, and we appreciate you guys listening in. So it's awesome. SpelChek has done an amazing job on the audio editing and the show notes. If you guys seen the show notes for episode 2, it's unbelievable, man. He circled all the different areas he was talking about. He talked about the different jumping spots and where to throw grenades and where to fire. It's just amazing. So check it out.
It's hard work. I'm not going to do it. Well, you'll still get some nice stuff. It's just...
Yeah, don't expect him to do that for everyone, guys, but, revel in the awesomeness of the episode 2 show notes.
Yeah, I start school on Thursday, so I'm not going to have that much time to start working on these, but...
Yeah, and that you have to see him to see what I'm talking about. But, of course, he also does the audio editing on this, which is, we really appreciate. And so it's jamming. We're moving right along.
Yes.
We also got featured on HBO, halo.bungie.org, which we're really pumped about.
Except they said that we don't know anything about Major League Gaming, which we do know nothing about Major League Gaming.
They're absolutely right.
We know nothing.
In fact, we know less than nothing, because if we even knew that we knew nothing, that'd be something, but we don't.
Nope, nothing. Zilch.
So, nada.
Zero.
But, moving on, we also got featured on Halo Planet, which is awesome. Thanks, guys, for doing that. And so we're just insanely popular. We're superstars.
Oh, shout out to the anonymous user who said your show is great, because he left a comment on Halo Planet saying, I liked your show. So shout out to him.
Sweet. Many anonymous users. In fact, let me just go ahead and do some of these shout-outs right now. Last show, I just popped 2 names off the top of my head of people that I had talked to, of the many people that had actually sent in comments and talked to us on Xbox Live. This time, I wrote everything down that we got in email since the second episode, not counting all the comments on the web page and the Xbox Live friends requests and all the jazz on there. So let me just mention these real quick. These 17 names, running right through them. Dark Gambit 69, shout out to you. Darkstar DX, Hogmaster, Bizarro Jeb, Iron Muffin, Stealth Zealot, Jordan R, Mason C2K, Hatboy 88, Shodan 1028, D-Berg 337. What's up with the numbers, guys? Robert from HBO there. Kyle Huffman, Tiz Magic, Dave Pazco, Joseph Keith, and Richard Beanie. So shout-outs to all you guys. Thanks for listening. Keep it up. So this is good. Gunner 5890, if I didn't mention him already, he had such a good game that he emailed us and said, hey, can you mention how good I did on this game to everyone, and then I'll be really famous and I'll get all these friends requests. So everybody send a friends request to Gunner5890. He got 47 kills and 13 deaths in one game, and he was so pumped about it. Alright, so on to some news.
Hey! It's time for the news.
Starting with some of the news, in fact, we already mentioned some of this with the HBO and the Halo Planet, the wild popularity and some of this stuff. We're also, want to mention that SpelChek is not his gamer tag.
Not my gamer tag.
SpelChek, what's your gamer tag?
Slurpee3. Not
Slurpee1.
There is a Slurpee1. And don't get confused. Send him a friend request. He's good. But I'm not him. I'm actually Slurpee3. I just would rather use the name SpelChek for the podcast. It's capital S. Capital S. It's very important. People don't do the capital S and they mess up. Capital S, Lurpee, You know,
Capital S Slurpee.
Capital S. You know, like A B C D E L Slurpee.
So they can't spell Slurpee, but they can spell Lurpee.
Yeah, of course.
I see how it is. All right.
You know Lurpee, L-U-P on L.
Oh yeah, man! I ran into Lurpee in my backyard the other day. It was huge.
Hold on, let me search Google. L-U-R-P-E.
You having trouble with your own name, pal?
Slurpee. Go to the show notes. I'm not gonna say it. Go to the show notes.
SLURPEE3.
The number 3.
Yes.
Not to confuse you.
No spaces.
No spaces.
However, SpelChek's Slurpee, his friends list is full. So
full.
if you send him a friend request, sorry, not gonna happen.
If I start hating people, like, oh, I hate you, and I'll kick them off, and then, hey, look, there's room for you.
There you go. So send him one anyway, and maybe he'll have room.
Or
he'll.
Or you could join the clan, huh?
Yes. Speaking of which, we have started a brand new Podtacular clan. It's very simple. The name is Podtacular. Go figure. So send if you want a yeah, pretty amazing, huh? If you want a clan invite, just send Fumo Jive a message, or well, I guess you can't send Slurpee a message because you'd have to send him a friend request first, and since his friend is full.
Or you can email me. I have an email. It's Podtacular SpelChek. One word.
How do you spell SpelChek?
SpelChek. Show notes.
Show notes.
Show notes.
Podtacular SpelChek.
gmail.com.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So send it. So email it, to him or to me at fumojive@gmail.com. Or you might as well just, if you want to just send something to the Podtacular crew, just send it to podtacular@gmail.com. We'll get it, and it'll get sent to the right person. So that's the clan. What else? Let's see
We're
here.
currently ranked level 0 in minor clan matches.
Say again?
We're ranked 0 in minor clan matches, guys.
Wow.
Yeah. We
need to pick that up.
Yeah. Anyway.
0's not very good, is it?
Anyways, we have some news. We have news.
What do we got?
Well, I got Master Chief is doing good in the Flood division of the Summer 2005 Game FAQs Character Battle 4.
Character Battle 4.
Master Chief in round 1 went against Cats. And if you don't know who Cats is, it's from a Sega game, or you've probably heard, all your base are belong to us.
Hello, gentlemen.
All your base
Release
are
the
belong
Zig.
to us.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, then
Go to Newgrounds.
please go to Google, and for the love of God, look up all your base are belong to us. And you will find out. Oh yes, you will find out.
I don't think you want to find out, but you will find out.
You will find out whether you like it or not. And you must see the incredibly
life will
long
be
flash
changed.
video.
Your life will be changed.
Yes, it will. You never be the same.
Never, ever.
Never, ever in a million years. Hey, by the way,
ruin your life. Okay, anyways, but yeah, what?
if you like the show and you think we're awesome, or if you just like the show, or if you don't even like the show, then go to Podcast Alley and vote for us.
Vote for us.
Because that's just a little plug-o there.
Because we know you're cool like that.
We appreciate it.
It doesn't really matter, though. It just helps.
Yeah, we're not like trying to get to #1 in Podcast Alley or anything, but if you want to,
it helps.
vote for us.
It'd be nice.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool, but
it'd make me smile
at the
a little
same
bit
time,
more.
Yeah, it would brighten my day. So, what else you got for news, SpelChek?
Let's see. According to Major League Gaming Pro, or MLGpro.com, 2,550 people are banned permanently from matchmaking on Xbox Live.
Woo! Hope it goes up. Not really. I mean,
I hope I'm still in the little nice people bin.
Yeah, I hope more cheaters get banned. That's all.
Yeah, I hope so too. And I hope they get more evil friend requests because of us.
Yes. Yes. More evil friend requests for everyone that cheats.
I can't wait. and the modders. I hate the modders.
Oh yes, but that is not nearly as much of a problem anymore. In fact, it's pretty much gone.
The bad hammer got them.
Yes, they got slammed by the band hammer. So what else? I'm out of news. So what else you got?
I'm out of news too. Wait, hold on.
Awesome, we are all out.
No, okay.
Oh, we do have the childhood vulgarity.
No, hold on. I still got something. I still have a segment.
What you got? What you got?
We have the Halo 2 SMGs on eBay. Made
Oh, what's this?
I told you about this a minute ago. Remember?
I know, I'm just trying to say what's this because I want you to say it.
Oh, it's this guy made replicas of they're not real and they cannot be made to be real. But they look like the SMGs that the Master Chief holds. The famous picture, it's like, I'm trying to shoot in the air, kind of stuff,
Sweet.
What is he sitting on? It looks like he's always sitting on those, doesn't it?
He's kind of half sitting. He's doing kind of a hill climbing kung fu horse stance.
Kung fu horse stance, I like that. Listen to Podtacular now with more kung fu horse stance. Anyway, but
yes.
It's only got 6 hours left, and it's Sunday, so I'll just save the page, and so you guys can check it out.
Hit on it.
I'll host it on my site, which
somebody buy it that listens. We want to hear what they're like.
Holy crap! It's selling for $316.
So somebody buy it. Somebody that's rich that listens.
So somebody that's rich and listens to it and has a time machine and can go
buy
back.
some fake guns. Buy some fake guns. It'll be awesome. You can hang them up. You can carry them and say, to give the Covenant their bomb back. Something stupid like that.
He flew pretty good.
For a brick, he flew pretty good.
Yes, all this stuff.
Shot for saying that.
No, that was awesome.
That
was really good, man.
He flew pretty good.
Okay, that was worse.
My favorite quote from that entire game is when the Sarge is like, it's like if you start up the game and you don't configure your profile at all, it'll take you like right to where you set up and everything. It's like, I can't tell you that. That's classified. Like,
awesome. Sarge is the best, man. All of his jokes are hilarious. Of course, we can't even.
Dang it, I like shooting him. Like, if you shoot him enough, he'll get really mad. And
whose side are you on anyway?
He'll just start killing you, and it's like fun. Anyways.
Yeah. Okay, we gotta get going on this stuff.
Oh, wait. I got one more piece of news. One more.
Hurry up.
Okay. The Xbox 360 retail box is available. Actually, it's not available, but on GameRange.com, the forums, Timmy.
You say available?
That's available. No,
available.
A picture of it's available for looking at. It's got the little. Have you seen ourcolony.net? Have you seen that one?
Briefly, I think.
No, it made no sense. I had no clue what it was, but it has part of that, of the ourcolony.net pictures on it.
Right.
On the retail box, and I'm like...
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like the weird green circles that when you click on that little thing they have.
Yeah.
It's like has some kind of arcade game in the background that I just can't figure out what it is. Maybe it's a pinball machine. Yeah, it's a pinball machine.
So Xbox 3 is coming, I think in November, they say.
360.
Yeah, that's what I meant, sorry. I'm not paying much attention to it, can you tell?
Oh, yeah. Okay, anyways, I think that's it for the news. That wraps.
Cool.
That's the news, that's the news, that's the end of the news.
I like your news song, it's nice. It's soothing.
Okay, it's soothing. Not as soothing as, say, some back lotion or something. Anyways, we're moving on now.
Yeah, that's a good part.
Back lotion podcast. This is the Halo 2 podcast.
Let's talk about some web resources that people can check out that'll help with
HBO.
Yeah, which stands for
Halo.bungie.org, baby. Oh, it's the best.
Good place to check out news, tips, videos, whatever, all kinds of great stuff.
They have everything. Like, I think I played some clips from the Halo games, like with Sarge talking and stuff. That's all on Halo.bungie.org. It really is.
Nice.
It's in the hot pages section. It's in the top right hand corner of the screen. If you go to hbo.com, well, actually, Halo.bungie.org, and it's right there. And they have videos of all the cutscenes. Actually, you can download from Halo and Halo 2.
Cool.
So,
way cool. Well, that's a good one.
Yeah.
There's also Halo2cheaters.com. If you want to report any cheaters, they have a very easy, quick, and painless way to do that, if there are any cheaters left. And they'll come back. It's just a matter of time. But, and then there'll be another update and whatever.
No, of course. There's Halo Planet, but Halo Planet's a little more useful for the custom edition, the PC version of Halo, because a lot of their stuff I talk about is mainly just the machinima. If you're not aware, that's videos made, like, it's like people who film their stuff and they add voices to it. Like, if you've seen Red vs. Blue, that's what it is.
Okay.
All they talk about in there is was mainly the like Halo movies. Where people my name is Sarge, and that's called a Puma. Those kind of videos. Sorry, versus Blue, for making fun of you, but that is the chip thing. Yeah.
My name is Sarge.
I ain't no ice cream soda.
He is the Sarge.
He is.
SpelChek was the voice for Sarge, by the way, in case you guys didn't know that.
I ain't no ice cream soda.
Sorry.
Can't you tell? So, we got a few more. We got CarnageStats.com, which is great for checking out your stats. It's like an advanced web-based stats application that's free.
Or you can go to Bungie and look them up. That's...
You can also go to Bungie.net. You guys may not know this. I'm sure a lot of you do, but some of you may not know that you can actually go to Bungie.net. You can go to the game viewer after you go into your stats, and you can check out every single thing that happened in that game. You can check out where every single person was in the whole game and every kill that happened, and really amazing stats.
Amazing.
So, recommend you check that out at least. I don't, use them on a regular basis just because it's so complex, and I really don't care to sit there and analyze all my games. Mm-hmm. But it's there for you if you want to.
If you want it.
And Carnage Stats, like I just mentioned, is a more advanced. It uses the RSS feed and aggregates in different ways to different stats, other stuff. They also, what else you got?
Let's see. There's a program called Query Spree. It's available at Shatterrock Technology, I think. Hold on, let me check.
How do you spell it? Query? Query?
Yeah, or check the show notes.
Yeah, we'll have
I gotta
that
be
on
sure
there.
you do that since I'm saying it all.
Yeah, I know, huh? Oh man, I guess as you're editing it, you can.
Yeah, it's just shatterrock.com to get Query Spree. And
Okay, cool.
And all you have to do is you have to enter your gamer tag, and it'll download everything. It'll keep it, and what it has everything. It seriously has everything. It puts everything into like an Excel file, and it'll make an HTML report you can look at, and it has like everything. Seriously, everything. Because it even
So if you guys are like aspiring statisticians and
if you seriously
math
want to know
whizzes,
how good you are at everything, like there's even a section called the Wall of Shame. It'll tell you how many times you've quit matchmaking, how many times you've quit in custom games. It tells you everything. Seriously, how many times you've gotten headshots, how many times you've gotten a headshot as a red team member.
man,
It
that's
gets
crazy.
Specific. It also has all the stats for the people you've ever played with. But only in the games that you played in. So it's not like it's downloading a whole bunch of stats. But it takes a long time to load up all the stats. It takes about 45 minutes. And I bet some people play a lot more games than I have. I've played about 2,000 or so.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a quick download. It's 2.77 megabytes. It's really nice. It's free, and you can even get a Flash signature to put somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty. It doesn't work as good as I'd hoped it would. But it's having a little problem with updating the clan names. But I think right now it says that I'm in the Peace Corps clan. Oh, I'm back up to 30. I forgot about that. It says I'm in the Peace Corps, but next I'm in a clan called Podtacular.
Which is our new clan. Come join us.
Yes.
So I guess that's it for web resources then, right?
Mm-hmm. I didn't have an intro for that. Should I make one?
If you want. I don't know. This is true. Yeah, do that voice, the Sarge. That's awesome. I think it's funny.
Well, Brick, he has some web resources.
There's lots of web resources for a brick. Well, okay, so let's see. On to some more tips.
I'm sorry, but did you just ask for
Help! Help me!
It's time for this week's tips.
Okay, guys, on to some good tips here. Let's, SpelChek, why don't you start off with a few things that help people out in their general fragging game here.
Okay, before you die, tap that left trigger and get a grenade off.
Okay, why?
The reason you want to do it is because you might want to grab that last kill. Especially if it's a one-life thing. Because if you can snap off a grenade, you can boost your final score maybe one more time. And you don't use frag grenades unless you have to. Don't use a frag because it doesn't cause very much damage. It causes.
Good point.
It's And if you can bounce a frag grenade off a person, but it's not going to help very much. If you bounce a sticky off a person, it's like, oh, darn it.
You got stuck by so-and-so.
Stuck by a sticky note.
This one guy sent me this one in. It said, the guy's name was Explosive Diarrhea.
Oh.
You got stuck by explosive diarrhea. You got beat down by explosive diarrhea. That's gotta hurt.
That hurts.
Ouch. So, anyway, that's a good one. Definitely, I mean, I use plasma grenades whenever I can find them. For the most part, there's some cases where you actually don't want the grenade to be seen, like in, dang it, the new one with the fog. Oh, I'm so bad with the
Backwash.
Yeah, you don't want the grenade to be seen because then they can get away from it.
Because the plasma, they turn bright blue, and everyone on the map can see it if it's an open area.
Right. Because it's dark and yeah. So sometimes that's the only case where you might not want to use a plasma grenade, but you still they still stick to things, so it's still better. So they're also good for tagging those Covenant blast cores they have at midship we talked about last time. Yeah. I saw another map that had it. I can't remember what it was though. If you want to leave a going away present too, it works well for frag grenades sometimes. If that's all you got, yeah, exactly. If that's all you see you next summer. If that's all you got, then drop it. And be sure to throw it straight down if you have frag grenades, because maybe it'll bounce, and land in the same area. So, yeah, I mean, sometimes it still works. It's better than nothing. So,
yeah.
What else you got? If I got something that if someone comes into a party with a low level and you're like, ooh, they're a really low level, I don't know if we should let them in. Hit Y and check the players list on your next to your friends list, and then that way you can see what their highest level is. And then if you want, you can jump back in and say, hey, what are you at level 30 at, or whatever it is.
Because no one plays Rumble Preview, so it's
right.
I played it once, and I think I'm a level 3 there now. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, he's level 1, let's beat the crap out of him. And then I'm like, you're level 27? Uh-oh.
Watch out. So, but that's good in parties, though, like when people are joining in, you're like, ooh, I don't know if we want someone this low, and then you can check out what their level really is.
Yep.
Alright, let's see, do you have more you want to go into, or should I just go down the list here?
I think, let's go with your list.
Okay, cool. I got one about sword hiding. In fact, someone talked about this when they emailed us. When you have the sword, switch to another weapon so that people can't tell you have the sword, because everybody's going to be on you if they know you have the sword. They're going to be trying to get that from you. So switch. Better watch it.
Like a fat kid on a candy bar.
Smacking you down, man. You're a fat kid on a candy bar. So you're a chicken.
Oh.
You gonna take that? Alright, so sword hiding, right? Switch back to your SMG, make it look like you have one wimpy weapon, and, the guys come right up on you. Yeah, that too. And then people are gonna run up on you, and then just switch the sword, and then instantly hit the R trigger. And just fly out on those guys. Sadly. Ouch.
I hate people who use the word pwned. It doesn't even make sense.
I don't know where that came from.
I think it came from the fact that gamers are bad typists. So whenever you're playing Counter-Strike, oh, you got pwned. I can't.
Maybe it came from Leap, or Leap became combined with that, or I don't know, some kind of weird thing.
It makes you sound really stupid.
Yeah. So next one. Let's see. I got the noob combo. Wanted to mention that in response to a listener. What do we think about the noob combo? What do you think, SpelChek?
I like it. It works for me.
Can you explain what it is real quick?
It's when you use the plasma pistol to hit someone first, and then you just without you have your primary weapon is a plasma pistol, and then you charge something and shoot it at them. What did I say about rifle?
No, you just said it really fast.
Oh,
I couldn't hardly understand you.
Brr. And then you shoot it at them, and then oh my god, my shield's gone. You whip out your assault rifle.
Your battle rifle.
Battle rifle. I think one still. I like the assault rifle.
Yeah.
It's a better name, I think. and then you just whip out your battle rifle and you shoot them down because they have no health.
So you get the plasma pistol, you charge it up, you fire, and they lose their shields instantly, and then you switch weapons to your single-wielding weapon and reserve the battle rifle, and then you fire at them because they just lost their shields and they die, right?
Yeah, it's called the noob combo, but it's also a good noob extermination combo.
This is good. I don't have a problem with noob combo either. Even though... Did that come through?
Yeah.
Okay. Even though I don't have a problem with the noob combo. I think it's fine. I think it still takes strategy it still takes skill to be able to use it, because you have to be able to hit him from sometimes medium range with that plasma pistol bolt, and then be able to.
I think it's hard to hit with. It seriously is.
Yeah, and then be able to switch, and then try to fire at almost exactly the same time or shortly afterwards with the battle rifle. So I don't have a problem with it. Maybe some of you guys still call it that and have problems with it.
It's a good combo just associated with noobs.
Yeah, just because it's powerful.
Mm-hmm. Well, the plasma by itself is powerful. Like you just need something just to touch them with. You don't even really need this battle rifle. It's just you need something you can shoot maybe 2 shots at them and get them. So a magnum would work. A no scope would help. You get the snipe. Maybe if you can no scope, just go ahead and no scope. No use wasting a plasma pistol bullet.
Exactly.
Shotguns.
See,
shotguns are nice. Anyways,
shotguns are definitely good. I suck at shotguns though. One thing we got to mention, and this is probably the last thing for tips for now. We'll get into more next week. It's just they're overflowing, guys. One thing is when you're firing, if you want to take your game up a level, and you're not already doing this, fire everything that you're firing at people. Fire at their head. Even if you're firing an SMG at medium range and you shouldn't be, try to fire at their head.
The SMG kind of rides up anyways, though. Or it used to, at least.
Yeah, it does a little bit, I think. But like it curves up as you're firing. But whatever you're doing, whatever you're firing, whatever you're shooting, always try to aim at their head, because your game will increase because you'll take more damage if you can keep that accuracy. So for me, that actually, when I started doing that really brought my game up a level, because I was able to take people out before they could take me out. So it's good.
Another one, a quick one.
Yeah.
Whenever you use a shotgun, follow it by a whack, and you'll get kills more often.
Great point. I started doing that a little while back too, and I actually become almost decent at the shotgun now, just by doing that. It makes
you invincible, because where you would just take their shield down, you can finish it off.
Yeah, you can kill him with pretty much
combat. Finish him.
Ability.
The guy's sitting there, just shaking. Got him.
He's down.
Okay, I think it's time for the map of the week.
Map of the week. What's the map of the week this week?
Ivory Tower.
Ivory Tower. Someday we'll have a good Master Chief voice to say stuff like that.
Ivory Tower.
Close.
No one ever sent an MP3 of their deep voice saying Podtacular, did they?
No.
I put that in the show notes. Do that.
Yeah, come on, people.
I mean, I have a little mind that I mixed up of Fumo talking. It's like, boo, 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 ah, and that sounds kind of cool. But I want to hear what you guys can do.
If you guys have a really deep voice.
I have a deep voice.
Right.
Yeah, right.
That was really not deep.
I keep working on my deep voice.
Keep working on it.
I will.
Good.
Okay.
Now that we're talking like idiots.
Yes, we are.
Okay, so map of the week, Ivory Tower. What do we got first off for Ivory Tower SpelChek?
Hanging out in the elevator if you want to get some easy kills with the plasma pistol. Just shoot them and whack them. Just shoot them and whack them. It's easy. Because everyone's always facing up, or you can just whack them. It's really easy.
You mean like second level?
Yeah. They just stand there,
yeah.
And then it comes up, boom, you get them. It comes up, boom, you get them. And no one even looks there.
It's a great idea. I do that sometimes too, because I really like the plasma pistol on that map, and I use that combo all the time. Just shoot them and whack them, and it's basically like the shotgun combo, because you take their shields out and then you hit them and they're dead.
Mm-hmm.
So.
See what else. There's a little ramp thing on the right side. You can go over there and see the overshield. Grab that overshield.
Yes.
Because no one really gets it. It's kind of out of the way.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, if you spawn anywhere near that area, run down to the overshield, because it'll help you big time.
See, on the opposite side of the map, though, there's some trees. If you can land your jump right, you can get in that tree and you cannot be seen.
It's a good point. I saw that on Mjolnir Tactics, which is another website, MjolnirTactics.com, MJOLNIR Tactics.com. They have a little video of a guy doing that, jumping right in. There's a palm tree over by between the.
It just takes like practice. It's a great sniper spot because you can't be seen.
Good idea. Or rockets a bit.
And the
trees are close.
Obvious though, like oh.
Yeah, I guess. But you still got the sniper trail, so whatever.
Yeah. Well, give a headshot. They won't know where you're at. It's just that the other guys.
Speaking of jumping around, though, there's tons of jump spots.
Jump around. I'm putting that in there now.
Jump up, jump up.
Jump around. Jump.
I'm not gonna sing that whole song.
I know that whole song though. If I need to.
I do too. It's horrible. Oh man.
Back it in. Let me begin.
Okay, stop. Okay, I'll kill you.
Okay.
All right. That would be bad. Anyway, speaking of jumping around, there's lots of jumping around to be done on that map. You can jump, on all kinds of different windowsills. Jump up.
I think the easiest way, like the windows, you can jump through those. Like you have to hit them like 3 times, and you'll finally get through it. But
that's cool.
It's kind of like there's like one that's really easy to jump through if you speed it out. The other one's like you have to crouch jump to get through it. It's not even worth it because there's a door right next to it, anyways.
Well, if you want to get see where their jumping spots are, so you can just be able to get up top quicker from all kinds of different places, check out MjolnirTactics.com. They have lots of video things on that. There's also plenty of other sites that talk about that as well. Since we can't actually show you video ourselves, and we don't really want to, because since they already got it.
Since Ben with his craziness.
Yeah, and just check it out on there. It's cool. It's got lots of stuff, so they're awesome.
You can get a link in our show notes.
Yes. Let me see. I got a couple here. I guess we'll kind of go back and forth. I got when you're at the top. First of all, you want to get to basically at the top is where most of the action takes place. That's arguable. Some people say it takes place down by the sword. I always go for the top on pretty much any game unless I'm playing offense on CTF or Assault. So I like to go up there, and there's all kinds of techniques you can use up there. One thing is to get a battle rifle and get to the top of Ivory Tower and cover the left side from kind of the back in the corner towards the elevator. That way you can see on your radar. In fact, that's my favorite place to sit is in the corner just up the elevator, because you can see down the hallway on the left side. You can see your radar of people coming up behind you, and you got the elevator covered. As soon as someone comes up, you can take them out. So I get up there.
Yeah.
I get up there real quick. I get up there and dual wield with a SMG and a plasma pistol, charge the plasma pistol, and then just a lot of times if people are close enough, I'll just plasma pistol and melee. If not, I'll just plasma pistol and keep firing the SMG and see if I can take them out. But
yeah, and also since there's 3 levels to this map, and you can pick up the stuff from the lower levels. So crouch walking is a must almost.
Yeah, definitely. So you don't get seen. Another thing is to hide in the other corner. Right at the top of the elevator, there's like a platform just on the side. You can hide there with a shotgun or a plasma pistol or a sword if lots of people are coming up the elevator, and you can just take them out as soon as they get to the top. Which sometimes it's good to have that and a guy that's sitting in that corner I was talking about. What else you got?
I got nothing else, man.
Okay, well I got plenty. I'm going to go into a few more.
All right.
And we'll have to save the rest of the next show because this is going to be a long show.
Well, we got like 7 minutes left, so.
Let's see.
Shit.
Oh wow. So I was talking about the battle rifle shooting down the hallways because it's kind of medium range down there. You can also snipe down the hallways. I've seen people do that. Speaking of snipers, a sniper can totally own on this map. What you got to do though is take the sniper rifle and take it to the opposite side of the map from the elevator. Get over there, and then you can just aim at people on all 3 levels. Down by the rocket launcher in the middle, in the second level on the way up, and then of course at the top. And if you can get that, I had this one game. This guy absolutely freaking ruled the game with that. He just stayed on the other side, and you can't defend if you're over there. Even if you're ducking down, the guy can see your head above the railway there. So that's a good one. What else we got? Let's see.
There's that one little room that you can hide out in. It has a Magnum in there, and it's nice to hide out with a shotgun and shoot people nearby. That's nice.
Good place for a shotgun. Also good place for the sword, or anything where you can take people by surprise. If you got a plasma pistol, it's also good right there. Either of those Magnum rooms, they're you can't miss them. They're just single rooms with Magnums in them. At the bottom level, get down there and hang out with a close combat weapon.
Did you get a lot of noise in the background there?
Not too bad.
Okay. Because my computer's in the kitchen, so.
Oh, okay. I heard it, but it didn't blow it out or anything.
Okie dokie. I'm not turning the mic kind of so it wouldn't be loud.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Let's see. On assault games, you want to pick a direction and either all go that way or send everybody out as decoys. One of the two classic bomber strategies. Send everybody out as decoys one way. This works really well for this map. Send everybody one way and then sneak in with the bomb on the other side.
Yeah.
Because there's two bomb plant spots.
Yeah, and you don't want to go just up and over in that main area that's way too visible just to go that way.
Yeah, people know right where you're coming, so either do one of those two things. Either send everybody one way and try to, keep the B-human shields for the bomber, or send everybody but the bomber one way. So,
yep.
And speaking of that, on defense, you want to have people on both sides at both of those bomb plant spots. So as soon as you see anybody's coming, especially if you see the bomber, stay in contact with your team. Tell them you got 3 people coming this way. You got 2 people coming this way. You got the bomber on this side. The bomb's over here. Stuff like that. Stay in contact with each other so everybody knows what's going on. Another thing is to throw grenades down the hallways to keep invaders at bay. Mm-hmm. And as far as as people are coming in, just keep grenades in there because they'll get it in the area, they'll get killed, and they'll just keep trying to tap it until the bomb arms. So keep dropping grenades down there until they're
bomb planted. Round over.
Very good. Yeah, you don't want to hear that when you're on defense, of course.
I like how the bomb can be armed but not planted. I'm like,
yeah, I know.
I don't get that. Just do bomb armed, round over. No need for another one.
It's a little weird. The linguistics on that is a little tricky. It's sitting right there. How's it not planted?
Look, it's on there. It's ready to blow up. What are we waiting on? You push the button?
Well, I don't. Does that mean planting? I don't know. That's weird.
And this tapped it and it works.
Yeah. Okay. There's just one more thing I want to mention is that there's a good spot to jump off of if you're in trouble. If you're facing out towards the center from the very top, and then you go down the ramp on the left, you can either go left or right there. You might not think you can go left, but there's a bunch of glowing stuff to the left. You can actually jump over there and fall down towards the Magnum rooms downstairs, which is good if you're getting chased from either the top upstairs or behind you the other way. And then the guys won't be able to figure out where the heck you went. They'll think you died or something. So that's a good idea if you're in a pinch, if you're in trouble, jump over that gap right there. That's map of the week. You had a custom game you wanted to talk about, right?
It's the custom game type of the week.
Well, the one that people have been my brothers have been big on is called Troy. I don't know if you heard of that one.
No, I haven't.
It's what you do. It's played on coagulation. What you do, it's a flag thing, but it's better as Sister Slayer. You shoot the brute shot rifles at the very beginning. You shoot them in the air like arrows. You're like, oh no, it's just the war against the Romans or something. Then you all rush to the middle and just battle each other, shooting, whacking and stuff. And it's really cool, but it's kind of hard to get people to play it right.
Okay, what do you do now? You shoot the brute shots up in the air, arrows.
Yeah. And then you dodge them all, and then you have to go to the center and battle each other with brute shot whacking.
Wow,
if you shoot, you get kicked.
Huh.
What other ones? People have been saying zombies, I know.
Yes, everybody knows about zombies, but we'll mention it anyway.
Though. I think that's pretty easy to explain. I think it's just people on Foundation mainly. You get a pistol and a assault rifle. Not assault rifles, sword. And then there's no shields, and so you just if the green team kills you, switch to green team, so you're a zombie, you can use sword. That one, I guess I'll put some stuff in the show notes about it, I guess.
Okay, yeah. That's everybody knows about that anyway, really. But it's it's a good one to mention. I got a couple too. One of them's Predator. I really like this one. It's the Juggernaut, and the Juggernaut is invisible and faster, and he can only use the sword. So once you become Juggernaut, you have to pull out your sword. Okay, what else? We got Destruction Derby from Alex Pipos.
Everyone,
and that's
old Warthog Wars kind of style gaming from.
Oh yes, that's a blast.
It's not the same because people are just like, oh look, I got a rocket, poof, gone.
Yeah, really. Yeah, and there's also Mad Max 2, which is one someone sent in. It's kind of similar to Destruction Derby. There's all Warthogs, including the chain gun and the Gauss, and people split into teams of 3. And during the game, players are not allowed to use the rockets while on foot, but they are allowed to use the sword while on foot. So, and the rocket launchers are used at the in the vehicles. So it's kind of interesting because it becomes you try to sword people while they're driving the vehicles, and pretty much the vehicles are the ultimate power. But if you can take over one, then you can go to town. So it's kind of fun. Let's see, one or two more. Talked about zombies. Another one is PCP. This guy put in. He said this can be used for anything. It's basically a free for all or team or whatever you want. But the key
I call
here
that one
is
Slayer, I guess.
well, the key here is needlers, which goes with the PCP. It's meant for a lot of players on tiny maps, and basically just turn off vehicles and just leave the starting weapon as needler, and it's just needler madness, which I think is pretty funny because I'm always like, hey guys, don't worry about it. It's all under control. I got the needler now.
And there's one more. He said.
I can bring one more. Another one I got is called Wimpy Guns from Iron Muffin.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, I got that email.
Yeah, it's just pistols on the map, no shields, double damage, and no grenades. It's fun for all, especially on turf. And if only there's a way to disable dual wielding, that'd be great. But just to make it the Wimpy Guns. But still, that's looks like a pretty fun one too. So you guys try that sometime. He says he keeps vehicles in for coagulation as well, and so it makes it pretty fun there. So that is our custom games this week. We got a little more, and we got plenty, more to come on those. So we also have big team tips I didn't get to go into this week, but we will go into that in the future. And
thanks to everyone who sends us stuff. You can send stories, news, and custom games, voice or text. You can send us MP3s to podtacular@gmail.com.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of voice, what else we got?
Oh, we got this thing. It's childhood vulgarity sent in by Hogmaster. We talked about the little kids cursing. We bleeped it out, so it sounds fine. Well, here it is. It's kind of self-explanatory about this kid that just would not shut up.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Ah!
Get up here. Stay here. She is dying. Can you tell that kid to stop repeating what his drunk father says in there? Get up here.
I'm gonna do for you.
Are you recording this?
Hey, kid, you hurt me. You hurt my feelings. I was gonna be nice to you.
You just called me a and now you want to be nice to me?
I'm your friend, kid. Suck my. I took you out. Oh,
do that.
stupid.
Okay.
You bigger. You stole my gun, motherfucker. Ah! I tried to save you.
No, not Halo 2.
Die! Ah, I gotta kill you. I gotta kill you. Dude, shut that. No, I will not shut up. I will not be silenced. You must leave. No, shut up. Let me kill.
Yeah.
No, that was just sad, wasn't it?
That is
He didn't sound
unbelievable.
alive, did he?
Yeah, he's like super young. It's amazing that people. We should find his parents. He's gonna get a spanking.
That's what I was gonna say. But you need to report people like him. Seriously.
Please. In fact, honestly, if someone says something mean and cusses in a game, I'll report him because I don't want to have that kind of stuff going on.
Report him too. It's not fair. That's not right.
Yeah. I mean, I understand if, like I said on the first episode, if someone's frustrated and they cuss or something, I'll blow it off.
To some extent.
But if someone's just like cussing all the time and it's just part of their vocabulary, I don't like it. I don't like to, because then it just, if you let that go, then what's next? People are just like screaming and cussing like this little kid we just heard.
Yeah. Oh, also, I don't want to forget, we have an audio comment line you can call.
Yes.
We are 206-888 Halo. That's right, 206-888 Halo.
Call us with all your hate mail, your fan mail.
Yeah.
Everything else you have.
Custom
games.
Yeah.
And tips.
So they're way cool. I've been using it a lot. I'm like, hey, Fumo, what's up? Goodbye. And I think I left about 5 of those this weekend.
I think so, and I just responded by email, and I got your message, dude.
Yeah.
So we're having fun with it.
Yeah. So leave us feedback there. I'll put that on the site. Or
email us at
podtacular@gmail.com. You can email Fumo Jive. He's fumojive@gmail.com. And I'm spelled Podtacular SpelChek @gmail.com.
SpelChek.
I'll be found in the show notes.
Once again, if you want a clan invite, send a message to FooMoJive, FOO, space MO, space JIVE, and I will send you a Podtacular clan invite. Email us your comments, stories, news, custom game strategies, anything you want, and we will put it on the show if it's an MP3, and we may, put it on some show in the future, if it's text. So go for it.
All right.
Well, that's it for this episode. Next one coming up, I am FooMoJive.
I'm SpelChek.
And we will see you next time. Keep playing. Podtacular.